A company can grow organically or by combining through mergers and acquisitions of other company or through a combination of both. What does the M&A process look like? Who are the key players involved? What is the criteria used to identify potential target companies? These are some of the questions that were answered in a course entitled Mergers and Acquisition Strategy. Hi, my name is Arjun Chaudhary and welcome to Mission Happiness. The M&A process involves 3 steps. These are M&A strategy development, valuation structuring and negotiating, and lastly post-merger integration. Let us look at each of these steps in greater detail. M&A strategy development. This is where you identify and define what is the purpose of your M&A. There must be some sort of business objective that you want to achieve by merging and acquiring other companies. This is also where you identify the list of potential M&A target companies. Step number 2, which is valuation, structuring and negotiation. This is where the acquiring company conducts valuation of the target company that they want to purchase. This is where due diligence happens, where the acquiring company requests the target company for a series of their documents, such as financial documents and so on and so forth, because they want to review those documents and then finalize a purchase price that they want to purchase the target company at. And this is also where the deal is made and financing options is decided as to what the acquiring company wants to pay the target company, whether they want to use their own company's cash, debt, equity, and so on and so forth. You see, if one is new to an M&A process and wants to get involved in the M&A process, due diligence process is something that they should be involved in because there's a lot of learning and growth that happens in this process. And step number 3 is basically post-merger integration. You see, when 2 companies are wanting to merge, each company has their own business model and operating model. This step is where both companies want to combine to form one cohesive operating model and business model such that you're able to gain the synergies of the mergers. But you see, this process, post-merger integration, can be a challenging process to achieve because what happens is that when two of the companies, the target company and the acquisition company, have different management styles, different work culture, combining them into one operating model can be challenging. Also, how to sort of retain all the employees of both companies such that there are no duplication of roles when the merger happens is something that needs to be considered in this step. Also, it would be interesting to monitor the share prices of both the target and the acquiring company once the merger and acquisition happens. Typically, usually after the merger, the target company stock price increases and the acquiring company stock price decreases. Now, in terms of the key players that are involved in the M&A process, obviously there is the acquiring company and the target company, but there is also management consultants, accounting firms, law firms, and investment bankers. Now, in terms of using an M&A criteria to identify potential M&A target companies, Warren Buffett's M&A criteria can be used as a good starting point. In the description below, I have provided the link to Warren Buffett's M&A criteria. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, the M&A does not always result in successes. There have been many M&As that have resulted in failures. For example, the merger of American Online and Time Warner, Kmart and Sears, and also the other one was Skype and eBay. But having a good M&A strategy, a robust M&A criteria, and paying attention to due diligence and post-merger integration can reduce the chances of M&A failure. Remember, happiness is the key to success. I'm Arjun Chaudhary.